Hello and welcome to another video from Most Touch Toys, Games and Collectibles. And today we're looking at the 1996 release by Playmates from their Star Trek First Contact series of figures and play sets and toys. And this particular item we're looking at today is the Starfleet Type 2 phaser, which was seen and used in the movie Star Trek First Contact. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in, and at the top it says Star Trek First Contact, all new stellar design, Starfleet Type 2 phaser. Now on the left hand side you can see an image of the Borg. It says press here to activate phaser firing sounds. It says two new realistic sounds, stun and disrupt. It says authentic recreation of Starfleet's most essential defense weapon. Light up Phased Energy Beam Emitter, light up power level indicator, two new sounds, stun and disrupt, and clips to belt or waistband. Includes two replaceable AA batteries, collector series edition number 032985, and it's stock number 16062, ages 4 and up. And it says press the trigger to activate Starfleet phaser sound effects and light up the flashing beam emitter. And you've got the Playmates and the Star Trek logo at the bottom, and also the warning. Okay, so that's the front of the box. So let's turn the box around and see what we got on the back. Okay, so I'll turn the box around, and this is what it says on the back. So it says Star Trek First Contact, Starfleet Type 2 phaser. Starfleet Command Special Report, Starfleet Type 2 phaser access granted. The Starfleet Type 2 phaser is the most crucial defense weapon for all Starfleet personnel. It is a standard sidearm on Starfleet starships and outposts. The Type 2 phaser operates by interrupting the natural quantum waves in the atoms of any target, whether organic or inorganic. The Type 2 phaser has a variety of settings that interrupt the waves just slightly or that cause their destruction. Two common settings are stun and disrupt. The first will knock out an opponent for a short time so that he can be captured. Disrupt can be used in more serious situations against very violent humans or aliens. All Starfleet personnel are expected to be experts in handling the Type 2 phaser. They must know how to set it at the right level in any dangerous situation. End report. Starfleet out. It says the Borg are back. The most lethal threat to humanity's existence has returned with a new starship and a new strategy for conquering Earth. The Federation's defenses fail, and the Terran system is about to be conquered. Faced with a simulation by the Borg, Starfleet turns to Captain Jean-Luc Picard and his crew from the new USS Enterprise. They stopped the Borg's invasion once before, but this time, fate is against them. To save Earth, they must boldly go where no one has gone before. It says resistance is futile. Collect the entire galaxy of Star Trek movie accessories, and it shows you the image of the USS Enterprise NCC 1701E and the Borg ship or the Borg sphere. And onto the phaser on the right hand side, it says new colors and sounds, trigger, phaser setting buttons, light up power level indicator, all new stellar design. It's convenient, quick access. The phaser attaches to the belt. The phaser device eliminates as it the phaser. Let's start that again. The phaser device's emitter illuminates as it discharges. Determine range of signal strength, and field power. It's got the belt clip at the bottom there, and the light up emitter and phased energy beam emitter at the front. And then at the bottom you've got all the Starfleet, the copyright information and the logos. And the Star Trek fan club, and so on. So that's the back of the box. If I just drop the box to the front so we can see what's on here, and it says again Star Trek First Contact, Starfleet Type 2 phaser, stock number 16062. You got the Playmates and the Star Trek logo. This is all new stellar design. Press the trigger to activate Starfleet phaser sound effects and light up their flashing beam emitter. Ages 4 and up. Authentic recreation of Starfleet's most essential defense weapon. Light up Phased Energy Beam Emitter. Light up power level indicator. Two new sounds, stun and disrupt, and clips to belt or waistband. So if we turn it to the end, And it's exactly the same again. Star Trek First Contact, Starfleet Type 2 phaser, stock number 16062. Playmates and the Star Trek logos. All new stellar design. Press the trigger to activate Starfleet phaser sound effects and light up flashing beam emitter. Authentic recreation of Starfleet's most essential defense weapon. Light up Phased Energy Beam Emitter. Light up power level indicator. 2 new sounds, stun and disrupt, and clips to belt or waistband. And of course, back to the front of the box, and there we go, there's a button, so it is working. And if I press that other one down, yeah, so that gives you, so you got stun and disrupt. Okay, I really can't show you much else with this without opening the box, so that's exactly what I'm going to do now. I shouldn't be doing it really, but I'm going to open the box, take it out, and let's have a good solid look at the phaser itself. Okay, so I've removed the phaser from the box, and this is what we've got. So we've got the hand phaser there, and we've also got this little instruction sheet which comes with it, but that's still sealed in the bag. I'm not going to open that, but it just basically shows you how to change the batteries and the belt clip on the bottom of the phaser. But let's have a look at this phaser. This is a nice sleek design, and it is the curved one, which we saw in the first movie, First Contact. You've got the 2 buttons on the top, which when you change them, one is for disrupt, one is for stun, and then you've got the trigger, belt clip on the bottom, a nice grippable handle, and that's where the batteries are. So you need to unscrew the button here, remove the grip, and then you can replace the batteries when necessary. Beam emitters at the front. And it says on the bottom here, 1996, Paramount Pictures, all rights reserved, Playmates Toys, authorized user. Okay, size-wise, let's get my old faithful ruler out. So we're looking at a length of, if we go from one end to the other, about 8.5 inches, or what are we looking at? We're looking at about 21 centimeters. Width-wise, we are looking at about 6 centimeters wide, and yeah, it's difficult to gauge the thickness, but we're looking at around about 4 to 5 centimeters, and it's curved, so you can't get an exact reading. But that gives you an idea of the size of this particular phaser. Nice, elegant design. Okay, let's give it a test. So I don't know which button is which. One is disrupt, one is stun. So let's, because the one's down, let's go with that one. Well, I can tell you it's very loud. Let's do that again this way. So you can see the beam emitting from the front, and you also see the light emitting from the top emitter. And if we switch it over to the other setting, and okay, so the beam emitter there lights up the same regardless, and you can see it. If you can, let's move the box out of the way and just look at so there you can see it lighting up on the background there, and it's the same on both settings. However, the emitter at the top, so that lights up with a sound. So there are 2 different settings there. So that is the Starfleet phaser, and of course you've got your belt clip, so you can clip that onto any belt. It doesn't have to be a Starfleet design belt for that to be clipped onto. It can go onto any belt. So that would look great in your Starfleet uniform, your First Contact uniform, or your movie, Next Generation movie uniforms, or even Deep Space Nine uniform come with that. But yeah, it's a terrific looking phaser, and it is a very good likeness to the one seen on the screen. How well did these do? Well, let me tell you this. First Contact was a massive film when this came out. There was queues at every cinema to go and see this film, because it was the first of the Next Generation, and it was the first film without, it was the second film of the Next Generation, but it was the first film solely the Next Gen, without any appearances from any of the original cast. So it really was their first, let's say their first film as adults, as an adult TV show. They've grown up and they've left behind the original series. So it was very much anticipated, and it was a good, solid film. The reviews were fantastic. When the merchandise was released, my God, it's stunned off the shelf. It went like rocket. As soon as it was on the shelf, it was gone. When we had the shop, we had the first contact items come in, we put them on the shelf, and within the weekend they were all gone. So I mean, that's how heavily anticipated and wanted these items were. So very, very good sellers at the time. Obviously we're talking 28 years ago now. Is it really that long? Yeah, 28 years ago since First Contact came out and these toys were released. So finding them now in this mint, unused condition is an achievement. You can find some on some of the platforms which are opened and been played with, but finding them like this, I mean, this one was never taken out of the box. I opened it and took it out of the box, so it is as close to mint as you're ever going to get. But finding them like this is an achievement and very difficult to do. But as usual, we at Midas Touch have managed to find a few, and they're currently available to purchase on the Midas Touch website, which you can get to quite simply by clicking the link below. It'll take you straight to the website. You'll be able to find this and many other vintage Star Trek items, and many other vintage toys, games and collectibles come to that. There's over 10,000 products currently available on the website for you to view and purchase at your leisure. And also don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because we are uploading videos for every new item that goes into the website. There will be something for everybody, and I'm absolutely positive you're not going to want to miss this, because we literally have thousands and thousands of new products which we are shooting videos for and uploading on a daily basis. So if there is something in particular you are looking for, something old that you've never been able to find, something quirky you might want to buy for a friend, or maybe just something from your childhood that you'd like to own again to help you recuperate those long lost childhood memories, well, stay tuned, keep watching, because you never know, the next item we upload could be that item you've been looking for. Okay, that is it for me on this particular item. I hope you've enjoyed this very short video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.